Welcome to the Point of Everything podcast. Sit back, relax, and enjoy today's episode. Hey guys, this is the Point of Everything podcast, episode 5. I probably got that wrong. I'm not sure. So in today's episode, I'd like to keep in mind, I guess this is a trigger warning, but we're going to be talking about a very controversial topic, and that is the wall in the USA, the building of the wall to prevent illegal immigration. So this is our opinion, so please don't come after us and cancel us like other people
Viewer
have did.
discretion is advised.
So if you disagree with us and you want to be open-minded, come and join us. If you just don't want to listen to us, then turn back now. Okay. So Garrick, I'm going to ask you, so what are your thoughts on building the wall? Such a weird question.
I don't know. I'm kind of mixed on it. I don't think it's nothing like the Berlin Wall, because that's trying to keep people in, this trying to keep people out, but I don't know. Like, if you asked me a few months ago, I'd probably say definitely no illegal immigration. No, we shouldn't try to get more legal immigrants in or anything, but I don't know. I think right now, for all legal immigrants are good, and I'm not sure right now if we're wanting to bring more people in legally. But
yeah. So like
know.
one of my thoughts is, a lot of the leftists, they say, well, why can't they come in? Like, they're seeking refuge, or, they just want to, I guess, go for the American dream. But one of my questions is then why do people overseas have to come in legally? They can't just come over. People from even Canada, like someone from Germany or someone, they're coming to America and they have to come in through, the legal, they have to go through all the stuff. But then the people, down south can just come right in. That's why I don't really get. That's just my thoughts.
Well, I guess the question ends up being, how important is it to go through all this stuff? Like,
Yeah.
other than being documented so that you can pay taxes, as long as everyone's paying taxes, is there really anything wrong with anyone coming in who wants to?
Well, no, I think there are some illegal immigrants out there that are actually being contributors to society. They're working, they're doing their stuff, but they're kind of afraid to do something. Otherwise they'll, come up undocumented and then they'll be sent back. But
yeah.
So Quinn, what are your thoughts?
I don't really have any. I guess keep the bad people out and let the good people stay.
Oh man. Okay.
See, I don't have anything.
I guess that's another thing too. So legal immigrants immigrants as a whole, and legal immigrants tend to commit less crime than natural born citizens. But apparently illegal immigrants commit more crime than normal.
Illegal
Immigrants commit more crime than natural born citizens. But how much of that is just that initial crime?
So, what do you mean?
I mean, is a lot of that disparity the initial crime of crossing the border? How much of it is actual murder? Or
okay, so So Quinn, do you think the people are coming over the border for, I guess you could say, to seek refuge or to go for the American dream, supposedly?
I think it depends really on the person. I mean, where they're from or what they believe, I guess.
So can you elaborate on that, please?
Uh, like some people totally might want to come here to like live their lives and stuff, have freedom and stuff, right? And then there are others. Uh, how can I say this? I'm
We
gonna
already put a
sound
trigger
weird.
warning.
Like from other countries, like maybe like Iraq or something,
Yeah,
and then they'll come and they'll send like people to kill us,
yeah.
So that's kind of what I mean there.
Yeah, I understand that, um, I think by the masses, it's not okay to let just people come in, you know, like,
Yeah, yeah,
they take a lot of them, and I'm not saying, I'm sure there are some, good immigrants that came over, and, let's just say they're undocumented or and whatnot, but, um, so there's like a lot that are just coming over, just to, and I'm just making assumptions. I don't really have the evidence here. I wish I did,
yeah,
but but some of them could come over just to live off, like our social programs, like our, welfare or social
yeah,
security, and that's what I kind of don't like, because it means the citizens here have to pay for those that came in. They're just kind of, mooching off them.
yeah.
That I don't entirely agree
That
with
makes
that.
sense.
But I mean, if you're coming here, to work and to actually be a decent person, I'm gonna say, hey, like, you should stay here, you know.
Yeah,
But
as long as you're gonna like work for it.
yeah, you gotta work for it. I mean, that's really all what America's all about. You just gotta work for what you want.
Yeah, so I think a big thing is that you want to find the most amount of good people per population or whatever. Like it's not gonna be exact in every case, but I'd much rather have people from Hong Kong who respect the American system.
Yeah, they're
And
actually protesting Hong Kong for our system.
yeah, so I'd much
And
rather have Hong Kong than probably a lot of people from Europe.
yeah,
Or I guess countries in the Middle East outside of Jerusalem.
yeah,
But we we'd want people who like this country and are willing to work, and we just want to make sure we get the most amount of people there per the amount of people who are gonna work against the system.
thought you had a Joe Biden moment for a second.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Don't go Joe Biden on us.
Okay.
So and that comes to the question. Well, actually, it's not really a question, but it's a topic. Is a lot of people, in the past few months, are like, the American system is so oppressive and it's so bad. And then they get asked, well, what do you think about the people in Hong Kong protesting the government so that, they can have a system like ours? And then they're like, oh, they don't understand it. They really don't understand it. It's like, that's kind of stupid. But
Yeah.
but hey, these are all just opinions, right?
Yeah. So the other thing is, how effective would the wall actually be at stopping illegal immigration?
Yeah.
I'm sure people will find a way to bypass it.
I mean,
Well,
unless you make it, 100 feet tall, okay, then
yeah.
we have a deal here. But you're probably only gonna make it like, you know, I really don't know. I don't want to say anything.
Well, I think it might stop maybe 20-25%.
Yeah.
And then supposedly that's worth it if you factor in legal immigrants who are using welfare and everything.
Yeah.
But
So do you guys this is a really controversial topic. So do you guys think the wall, if so, like, Trump is for the wall and wants to build, the wall. Do you guys think that the idea of building a wall on our southern border is racist or xenophobic in any way? And explain why.
No,
yeah,
I don't think so.
yeah, I don't see how it's racist because I
So for
don't
the
think Obama's racist. That's the point. Or
well,
any of,
actually,
or
Obama was the first one to lock the people up.
I think it
Cages.
was Clinton and
Yeah,
is Clinton too,
yeah,
maybe Bush, but there's been a bunch of presidents who have been against Mexico and everything. So the idea that it's just Trump and that it'd be racist for him to do it, because I don't think that Clinton and Obama are racist. So I don't think the act itself is racist. Even if
I
you
mean,
think even if you think Trump's racist, the action itself wouldn't be racist because former presidents did that too.
so Quentin, why do you think that the idea of building a wall is not racist?
Because we're trying to keep out the bad stuff.
Yeah,
We're not saying anybody's like, oh, you're bad, you can't. Everybody from that place is bad. We're just trying to keep out certain people who are
yeah.
actually bad. So I'd say that it's not racist because we're not accusing the whole race of people there.
Yeah. So that's like what I was thinking as well is like you got to look at the individuality of the person coming in. Like if they're a bad person, don't let them come in, if they sell drugs, they're part of a drug cartel,
Yeah.
But like, and I wouldn't say, and I'm for building the wall, but I wouldn't say Mexico as a whole is like they're terrible people. They shouldn't come over because I think there are some good people with good reasons to come over. You
Yeah.
just got to come in legally.
So you're saying like coming in legally isn't important so that we can kind of filter in who's good and who's bad or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess that makes sense. Any other closing arguments or anything?
So and that brings the other question is like racism in general. You can't look at the person like as their race, like identity politics. You gotta look at their individual, how they act individually. I mean, like people, a lot of people nowadays in these crazy times are saying that, oh, white privilege, you're white because you have white privilege, and then it's like there's white trash out there too. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just the individual choices that people make. I mean, every race is, there's always a bad side to it, but then there's always good sides too. So, yeah, I don't like racism, but I don't think that people should, blame racism on their, problems and blame it on racism.
Yeah.
That's just my thoughts. So, any closing arguments?
No, I think that about wraps it up.
Yeah.
All right, so guys,
Okay.
listeners, we are now going to talk about some news stories, and just make some comments, I guess.
Okay, I got a big one. It's kind of personal, but over the weekend, we got a shout out on the Michael Knowles show
Oh
to
yeah,
a few,
you guys got to listen to this.
to thousands of people. I submitted a woke commercial thing, and then we got it. The comment, he screenshot it and put it up there and said our name. I think we got a couple subscribers to the YouTube channel. So if you're
Yeah,
here,
if you guys are any listeners, you guys got to check out our YouTube channel. I mean, it's okay. That's our YouTube channel is not doing too good, so we just want you to kind of, go check it out.
yeah, right now it has a watermark. I'm gonna try to fix that.
Yeah, we're on a budget system here. Okay.
Well, I have Adobe Premiere Pro at the
Oh
school.
gosh.
I just need to get the digital, the audio sent to me, Cameron. But we'll figure it out.
So
We
here's
might
a news story
up
on
the videos. Okay.
So I found a news story on the Daily Wire. Okay. For all you out there that don't know what the Daily Wire is, it's a conservative news thing. So
Go check that out.
whatever.
Yeah.
Let's get it. Says elite private school in LA rolls out new anti-racism policies. Some students and parents and alumni aren't thrilled. And so we talk here about a bunch of people, a group of concerned students and parents at a prestigious school. They claimed they're documenting what they claim is the self-destruction of California's most elite private school. Yeah, so they're attacking it basically to promote anti-racism. Not so sure why they're thrilled on the they don't want the anti-racism. I think it's mostly because they're trying to say something's racist to begin with, and then they're trying to say, oh, it's anti-racist. I did not read the whole article, so listeners, don't criticize me. We're just a bunch of idiots.
Well, for the most part, I don't really understand anti-racism. Like, obviously be against racism and don't be a racist, but
I mean, being a racist is being like a white supremacist. Like, that's actual racism.
yeah, and there's some people out there, but I don't think it's more than 10-20% of the population.
Yeah, it's a very small.
Maybe closer to 5%. It's not really a good way of knowing, but I highly doubt it's any higher than 25%. But yeah.
It's fine.
Okay.
Oh crap.
Another news story real quick.
Okay.
Over the weekend, Ruth Bader Ginsburg died.
Oh, we all know this, Garrett.
Okay. I was just going to talk about it.
Okay.
So obviously sad. Even if you didn't agree with her on everything, she's obviously did do some good things for women's rights and everything. And yeah.
Oh, look at this. UK facing coronavirus tipping point as cases surge, warns government. BBC News. Boris Johnson orders pubs and restaurants to close early. So I'm assuming this is the supposed second wave, right?
We knew this was coming.
For a lot of these places, just the first wave, because lockdowns prevented a lot of actual sweeping, whatever.
Sweeping.
The big sweep of COVID throughout the community, except for New York and I guess parts of California.
Okay, so here's Here's another one. I'm just reading headlines. I'm not actually looking at the
Okay,
stories.
last one real quick.
So this is U.S. Closes in on 200,000 coronavirus deaths as Europe adopts tougher restrictions amid spike in COVID-19 infections.
Yeah.
So just so you guys know, is 600,000 people die yearly just from heart attacks, which are from obesity, which is from food. Why aren't we banning food, right?
Well, USA
Just
Today,
the thought. Just the
USA Today, I looked it up. 20 million people died during the Obama presidency.
thought.
It's 2.5 million people a year. So obviously you need context, and obviously not all deaths are the president's fault.
Yeah, I mean, just because someone dies from like a car accident doesn't mean you blame it on Trump.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that's a good place to end.
So
guess. Okay, so the Democrats are upset at Republicans for trying to replace Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
yeah, quickly.
Still in the seat before the election.
Yeah. So what are your thoughts on that?
I don't really agree with it.
Uh-huh.
If a party has control of the Senate and control of the presidency, they just put in another. Like throughout the years, whenever a party's controlled the Senate and the presidency, they've put them in. So, I don't know. It just seems stupid.
Yeah.
A lot of hypocrisy, but there's a lot of hypocrisy in politics that we can't really do. Okay,
So hey guys, so this is the end, and just so you guys know, we'll be coming out with episode 6 tomorrow, and if we get enough listeners here, we'll be able to create some tumblers. You guys can order them.
Yeah.
But you guys gotta support us. You can't give up on us.
Yeah.
So so there's that, and thanks for joining us, Garrick and Quentin.
No problem.
Okay, thank you. I gotta go.
All right. See you guys later.
Bye.
This is the Point of Everything podcast.